Welcome back, my name is Carrie, and today I'm going to show you an incredible lineup of prefab homes that you can stack. Lately I've been seeing a lot of comments on the channel from people who are looking for stackable options, so it's time to revisit an old favorite because tell you what, changes have been made. There are a bunch of reasons people might be looking to stack homes higher than my Kramer haircut, including but not limited to more space, house hacking, multi-generational living, or pretty much anything else you can come up with, so it isn't a shocker that there's interest. Here's the thing, in a lot of areas, one of the highest costs associated with home ownership is the land, so why not increase density in areas that allow for it to share the cost with family or bring in a little extra scratch to help cover the nut. Whatever your reason might be, these things are cool and we need to look at their entire lineup so everyone knows what's available. The company I'm talking about is called Kodasema, and they've got a lineup of homes that I think are some of the best looking available. What I'm going to do is tell you a bit about the company, show you their models, and try to nail down their pricing, so let's do it. Kodasema is an architecture, design, and engineering firm that creates innovative living and housing solutions. Their values are simplicity and freedom, and the Koda house offers that to potential buyers by creating more energy and time in many ways. They say by living smaller and consuming fewer things, the footprint one leaves on the environment is already tinier. In addition, factory constructed houses such as Koda also leave a smaller footprint in terms of transport pollution, worker safety, reduced construction waste, and urban noise. After doing over 200 of these videos, that's one thing I've never considered before. Urban noise. I've never complained about it before because I always thought it was understood that was part of the deal of existing, but tell you what, I sure wouldn't miss it. Koda houses have been designed for mass production right from the start and are open to change and aim to constantly improve each design. Since creation, one of their goals has been to exceed all construction standards because they know standards tend to become stricter over time. Again, another great point. If I had a nickel for every old manufactured home I'd taken on trade that literally couldn't be moved anywhere because it didn't meet current standards, I'd probably be third of the way to a Costco hot dog by now. They've got a lot of great ideas, and another that jumps out at me is multifunctionality for creating spacious, dynamic spaces. The head architect and co-founder, Mr. Mark, strongly believes that the traditional classification of buildings based on their functions is outdated, so their designs contain everything necessary within the space and can be changed quickly. Koda houses can be changed many times over, and some of the uses they've identified are a home, hotel, office, cafe, hair salon, showroom, or student housing. Mr. Mark says the mission of Kodasema was to change the construction sector by developing a small, sustainable, and mobile home so that it can be easily placed on vacant or temporarily vacant plots in city centers. This helps serving the cycles of the real estate industry in many urban environments, solving the problem of property owners who wish to play with the timing of their development. Makes sense. Kodasema is located in Estonia, which, little known fact, is actually the fourth largest exporter of factory-made timber houses in the world and is widely recognized for the quality of homes built as well as contemporary technology used in production. On paper, it all sounds amazing, so let's see what they came up with in the design department. The smallest home in their lineup has a footprint of just over 200 square feet and a very fitting name of the Koda Loft Micro. What we're dealing with in the Micro is a space that comes with a kitchenette, a bathroom, storage space, a separate sleeping area, and a lounge area. They say the mini architecture technique that the Koda Loft Micro offers contributes to clutter-free, minimalistic lifestyle. Own only as much as you really need. The aesthetics and simplicity of the space supports your calm and enhanced well-being. I, of all people, should probably take their advice. I'm the kind of person that if I get too much around, I can't keep track of what's where and end up with the opposite of calm mind and enhanced well-being. Like, do I really need to keep a third place ribbon from a volleyball tournament in 2005? Probably not. When moving into a 200 some odd square foot space that doesn't have room for junk, you're likely left with no choice, and it probably does lead to a calm mind. The Micro has one entrance on the front of the home that leads directly into the living room area. Beyond that is the kitchenette, which comes with kitchen cabinets, built-in fridge, electric stovetop, and kitchen hood. Of note is how slick the interior of these homes look. They've got the modern interior dialed to 10 on this home with the white walls, black cabinets, and black accents on the railing to the loft, and I'm about it. I think it looks amazing. To the right of the kitchenette is the door to the bathroom, and to the left are the steps up to the loft. I get that there are a lot of people out there that don't prefer ladders or steps to get to bed, but you know what? It's a great way to maximize space. What I like about the Micro is it has everything you need in a compact space, which means less to heat, less electricity, and usually a lower price tag. For anyone looking for an accessory dwelling unit, cottage, in-law suite, or something else entirely different for the size, I think this is one of the coolest available. One up from the Koda Loft Micro is the plain old Koda Loft. The Koda Loft is described as comfort provided by a smaller footprint where Nordic feels and finest design are built on a steel reinforced structure. The elegant 270 square foot Koda Loft includes an open space living room, a full-size sleeping area, a bathroom, a kitchen, and a wooden terrace. The home is almost 24 feet long by just under 13 feet wide, so a little bit more space than the Micro, and the biggest difference to me is the kitchen. The jump from the Micro Loft to the Loft moves you from a kitchenette to what would be considered a full-size kitchen, which should please all the people out there who know how to cook something other than crackers and cheese, which I do not, so I would be perfectly happy in the Micro. Another noteworthy difference between the first two layouts in the Loft series is the bathroom location. On the 270 square foot model, it's off the kitchen instead of to the right of the kitchen, and I think between the two, I'm going with the location in the Micro. Now, this is where things get interesting. In the Koda Loft description, it says not one, but two Koda Lofts can be stacked on the roof of a Koda Loft, meaning you could get three of these things one on top of the other. Finding land that allows for that might be easier said than done, but never say never, folks. I get a lot of comments asking about land prep, and Kodasema does describe what's required for their units before they arrive. It says all Koda needs is ground with leveled footing, sufficient weight-bearing capacity, and connection points for water, electricity, and sewage. Lifting and shifting are done by Kodasema, an authorized dealer partner or local contractor. At the bottom of the page, it says 1 day for installation. Pack the toothbrush and move in. Gotta love the 1 day setups. The final model in the Koda lineup is the Koda Loft Extended. The description says to create even more space and compact versatility, the timber-structured Koda Loft gained an addition. The 490 square foot Koda Loft Extended caters for broader needs, offering an extra room at the back of the house. Nordic feels and finest design for all year-round living are the values carried forward in the Koda Loft Extended. What's nice about the extended version of the Koda Loft is it does have a completely separate bedroom, which definitely makes it a more realistic option for families or anyone values a little more privacy than the loft can provide. This is a cool layout because not only do you have the loft area that's accessed up the steps from the living room, but you also have a mezzanine in the bedroom that they say can be used for extra sleeping, a kids area, or storage. I like this layout a lot. The front is similar to the first two, but on the right of the home is access into the bedroom, which does give a little bit of separation from the main space and would be an option for people who don't want to climb any stairs. What I really like about the entire loft lineup is the look they've got going on. The architects hit it out of the park on these homes. Before I wrap this thing up, obviously we have to talk about price, so let's get into it. I requested Kodasema pricing on their website, but only received it for one model, which is kind of a bummer, but better than nothing. The pricing received was for the Koda Loft Extended and comes in at $159,000 and can be delivered in 24 to 30 weeks. We can assume the other two will be less, we just don't know how much. Kodasema has some of the coolest looking homes available in their Loft series, and yes, they can be stacked. This opens up new opportunities for people who are looking for alternative housing solutions, and they are available in North America. Kodasema does have other models available, so I'm going to circle back to this company in a little bit because they've got a lot more to offer. As soon as that happens, you'll be able to find that video right here on my YouTube channel. That's all I've got for today. If you like manufactured home videos, make sure to subscribe to my channel because I've got new ones coming out every single week. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.